I just get back in the room from a long night again, come get to the bed because I have to get ready. Why would I come on here today? I went to a nice dinner and had an adult sleepover. Now I'm eating this. I bought both Starbucks and Ace.
You got to go that place.
I'm still full of my first piece. So today, we're gonna start early. We're gonna start in about 15 minutes. So I can be there at 12 on time. Oh my fucking God, that's what I wanted the store for. Didn't get it. I'm about to order it. Oh my God, that's why I went in the store to get that.
Yeah, just something I'm like a...
Beyonce's flight has been delayed, so I have to wear this ponytail to...
And that's what she went in the store for.
Yes, and came out with this shit. I got sidetracked. But you know what? Everything in the store out here in LA, everything is locked up. Or at least it's locked up right here. Like everything. You had to call for lotion, everything. You had to ring the thing, they had to come open the thing. But I think it's because they got like a lot of homeless people. I eat it. How you eat yours plain?
Yeah.
I put a little sriracha on these potato bites. Now you gotta try with sriracha. Buzz. Bye. I'm not supposed to be eating spicy food. Well, I think it was just, how long am I not supposed to eat spicy food? Yeah.
I was honestly eating shit.
It ain't been a week yet. But my dentist told me, he was like, go live your life.
It don't hurt?
I mean, it don't hurt, but it's like uncomfortable. Like I can feel a difference.
You can feel the space.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I want them back in my mouth.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. Even now, it's still good.
For real, I should have kept my shit in.
That just gonna start hurting.
Yeah, mine was sticking outward.
Yeah, I kept feeling something. What am I feeling that? I went, yeah, what did you do?
Mine was fully grown out. That was just like turning. Yeah, like. But the bottom ones, he said, I'm gonna have to get them pulled. They time.
I got it. I got more.
Oh, here this bitch ass nigga go. See what the fuck he got to say for himself. I'm not going to
reverse psychology bullshit. Fuck, wait, missing out. Like, she's slow. Oh, fuck that. You turn the heat back on?
You was hot.
Y'all is crazy. Hot as fuck.
Bro,
Coconut.
we're gonna put you in another room.
You're cold, dude?
Y'all wanna see, bro?
You know what? You did with me?
Yeah.
What, your back was hurting over there?
Yeah, that shit was like, he about to fuck over there.
I know it was legit.
You thought it was me?
Legit.
Well, be like, hey, give me that little motherfucker. Bro. And I just need to use our little secret. Mother gonna be here at 11, so when she get here, we need to be
right, already on the shit.
Yeah. Like, for real, I'm not dealing with that shit today.
Congratulations are officially in order for Moneybagg Yo and Ari Fletcher. Because after years of ups, downs, public drama, and everything in between, these two are finally tying the knot. Ari sat down with Hollywood Unlocked and made it official. She and Moneybagg Yo are getting married. May 2027 is the date they're working toward, and from the way she talked about it, this isn't just a vague idea they're floating around. She said she is actively planning her official wedding. And honestly, for anyone who's been following this relationship, that announcement hits different. Because this couple has been through a lot to get to this point. Before the Hollywood Unlocked sit-down even happened, the internet had already started connecting dots. A few days before the interview, Ari posted on Twitter that she had a whole saved album of wedding inspiration, and that she wanted a magical wedding. That tweet alone had people talking. Then a clip started circulating from what appeared to be a separate interview or appearance, where Ari was asked directly whether she and Moneybagg Yo were going to get married. She didn't deny it. She got cagey, pulled her hand back, told the host she couldn't say anything, but the way she said it, the energy behind it, the smile she couldn't quite hold back, it wasn't a no. It was everything that comes right before a yes. So when Hollywood Unlocked brought it up directly, Ari said she was going to give them the scoop because she loves the show. She confirmed she's planning her official wedding that May 2027 is the target, and from everything she described, it's clear this is something she has been thinking about seriously. Now, to understand why this moment actually means something, you have to understand where this relationship started and what it took to get here. Ari Fletcher and Moneybagg Yo went public with their relationship in 2019. From the beginning, they had visible chemistry and a dynamic that people in the culture paid attention to. Ari had a significant social media presence and a personality that was unapologetically outspoken. Moneybagg Yo was building serious commercial momentum as one of the more consistent artists coming out of Memphis. On paper, they made sense. In practice, it was complicated. The most talked about moment in their relationship came when Moneybagg Yo sat down on the Angie Martinez show and admitted publicly that he had cheated on Ari. He didn't just acknowledge it vaguely, he was specific. He said a mistake was made, that the situation got worse because the woman he had been with actually called Ari directly and told her everything herself. He described it as getting crazy, that there's a different kind of damage when someone goes out of their way to contact your partner and detail everything, because now it's not just what happened, it's the deliberate act of somebody trying to burn the relationship down on top of it. When Angie asked him whether he was actually sorry or just sorry he got caught, which is the real question, he said he comes from a genuine place with it, that he wanted to work through it, and that Ari was willing to go through that process with him. He said that's a big part of why he rocks with her the way he does. What followed after the cheating came out says a lot about where both of them were mentally. Moneybagg Yo went to therapy. Ari talked about this publicly, specifically on her Carice Please interview, where she mentioned that he actually sat down with a therapist and came out of it with a clearer understanding of what he needed to do to make things right. He also got her name tattooed on him, and he bought her a car. Now, different people are going to look at those gestures differently. Some will see real effort, some will see a man trying to spend and symbolize his way out of something serious. But what matters is what Ari did with it. She stayed, and she explained her reasoning. She basically said that leaving him for cheating doesn't guarantee anything about the next relationship. If she walks away from this and starts over with someone new, there's no promise that person doesn't do the same thing. At least here, she knows exactly what happened, she knows it was addressed, and she made the choice to stay with full information rather than just running from a situation she was scared of. That's a real perspective, even if it's one that not everyone would make the same choice on. Now, there's another layer to this that can't be left out, because the internet definitely didn't leave it out. While Moneybagg Yo's cheating was the most publicly documented situation in this relationship, there have also been allegations that Ari was not without her own controversies. Names that came up in online speculation included Offset, who was still with Cardi B at the time these rumors circulated, and Lil Baby, who is the father of Ari's son Yoson. Neither of these was confirmed, and both have remained firmly in the category of alleged. But the fact that these rumors existed and circulated as widely as they did speaks to how closely people were watching this relationship, and how invested the internet was in picking it apart. On top of everything else, it's also been reported that Ari and Moneybagg Yo went through a miscarriage at some point during their relationship. That's a level of private pain that the public rarely gets a window into, and it adds another dimension to what this couple has actually been carrying through all of it. Losses like that either break people apart or pull them closer. For Ari and Moneybagg Yo, based on where they are now, it appears to have been the latter. Because through all of it, the cheating, the rumors, the very public airing of their relationship's most difficult chapters, the grief, they kept choosing each other. And that's the thing that stands out most when you look at the arc of this relationship, from 2019 to a May 2027 wedding date. There are a lot of couples in this space who go through far less and don't make it through. There are couples who face the kind of public scrutiny Ari and Moneybagg Yo have dealt with and get crushed by it, where the outside noise becomes so loud that it drowns out whatever real connection existed. These two did not let that happen. Whether you agree with every decision they made along the way or not, the fact that they're standing here, planning a wedding, with Ari openly excited and Moneybag Yo clearly on board, means something. And for Ari specifically, this is a full circle moment. She's someone who has been incredibly public about her life, her son, her relationships, her business moves, her opinions, and who has taken real criticism for a lot of it. She had people questioning her character, questioning her choices, questioning what she brings to a relationship. And now she's planning what she's describing as a magical wedding in May 2027, with a man who went to therapy, got her name on his body, and is publicly committed to building something real with her. That's not nothing. What this situation ultimately shows is that relationships, real ones, don't follow a clean linear path. They don't go from beginning to wedding without complications. They go through the kind of moments that test whether what you have is actually built on something real or just vibes that can't survive contact with difficulty. Moneybag Yo and Ari Fletcher went through the difficulty publicly, in front of an audience that was very much paying attention and very much had opinions, and they came out the other side still choosing each other. Whether you're rooting for them or skeptical about it, May 2027 is going to be a moment. Ari said she's planning something magical, she's got a budget, and Hollywood Unlocked is apparently already trying to get an invite to cover it. All eyes are going to be on this wedding when it happens. But for now, the news is out. Ari Fletcher and Moneybag Yo are getting married. What do you think about this? Are you here for it? Do you think they've put in the work to make it last? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And subscribe if you want to stay up on everything that happens with this story between now and May 2027. Because knowing these two, there's probably going to be more to talk about before they even get to the altar.